Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Today, Jen and I are going to Throttle Car Club in Scarborough, Maine. It's going to be like a 2-hour drive in the Fiero, the longest road trip we've taken in this thing. Hopefully she makes it. You are passing anybody! Get out of the left lane! We have been following them on Facebook, the building, the construction of the state-of-the-art facility, and today is their open house, inviting the public. It is going to be a great time. They're having free tours, parked next to another Fiero representing in the parking lot. Lots of other cool stuff outside. Everybody bringing their cool cars. This place is a high-end car storage facility, as well as like a country club with indoor golf, pool tables, driving simulators, pub, and kind of like an event rental center. It is awesome. And again, it's their open house. They got some sweet vehicles on display. Nice looking Chevy 3100 pickup truck right in the front lobby. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Awesome branding all over the place. Throttle Car Club, storage and events. Here is the storage room. They said they're going to be putting lifts in everywhere so they can fit double the floor space. They can fit like 80 vehicles in there. Man, this thing has real racing slicks on it, so I probably know this person. I gotta know this person, being in the racing community. A nice Datsun 240Z also on display. Again, the showroom's a little empty right now because they've just opened up. They're getting memberships, collecting those. A couple other cars on the side of Camaro and a GMC truck. But so much space, such a clean, amazing, beautiful facility for, you know, fancy bigwigs to store their vehicle in the Scarborough, Maine area. A McLaren. I think it's a 675 LT. That's going to be my closest guess. If you think it's something different or know it's something different, hit me up in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong. 360 Modena. Porsche 911. Beautiful cars sitting right here. An absolute privilege to be able to see them up close. Lifts for people to service their own vehicles if they like. But that's enough Throttle Car Club for today. It was definitely a moment to remember, but time to get back home and get to work on some projects. It is crazy hot out. We're gonna find out just how hot it is. Alexa, how hot is it outside? Okay, Google, how hot is it outside?
92 degrees.
92. Okay, Google, what's the humidity?
The current humidity in Carmel is 43%.
43% humidity. It is crazy hot out. 92. If it was dry, not so bad. But I'm gonna show you just how hot it is. I just noticed this. I was working outside on a camper, and I just want to show you something. 2 nights ago, we had a fire, burning some cardboard and some old wood and stuff. This is 2 nights ago. I'm not talking about last night. I'm talking about 2 nights ago. No smoldering yesterday at all. But then all of a sudden, I see that this is starting to smolder up. You see the smoke coming off of it? It actually was worse like 10 minutes ago. Absolutely crazy. It sat all day, not doing a thing. And it's so hot out that it's like starting the fire once again. So if any of you guys say that you love this sort of weather, you obviously don't have to work outside in it. I'll show you what I'm working on today. Alright, so I've been out here sanding this front of this camper. It's all faded and stuff. The reason why I'm sanding is to try and smooth the edges, because this stuff is not going to come off very good. I tried, obviously you can see I tried peeling it off, and that's about 10 minutes right there on that little spot. So the whole thing would probably take like I don't know, an entire day, like 10 hours just to peel off all the little pieces of that. So I said forget that. So I'm just gonna sand this edges smooth, and we're gonna wrap right over it and try to recreate the decals. So check out this beast, Nitro XLR. And fortunately, the rear decals are exactly the same as the front. So I took pictures of this rear decal and played with the color settings in the computer a little bit to get it just right, because you can't just take a picture and print it as is. You gotta mess around with it a little bit to get it all to come out right. So I've got a few hours into that on the computer. The decals are printed, but I think we're gonna wait till it cools down a little bit, because vinyl does not go on so well when it's super hot, super stretchy. You're getting your sweat all over it, sweat's dripping down your eyes. It just doesn't work out so good. Vinyl is meant to be applied or wrapped around room temperature, which is about like 68 to 72 degrees. You can get away with a few degrees here and there, but 92 with 43% humidity, no sir. We're gonna wait till later to put that on. But here, I'll show you the decals right now on the printer, and some of them are printed. Look at that. I'm back in here in my office just looking out the window, and that old fire is smoldering from 2 nights ago. Unbelievable.
A few moments later.
And we're back, baby. There it is. She is done and looking brand new again. I shouldn't even be adding this on an episode on the Team Huff channel, because it's not really a job that I want to be doing. I like wrapping cars, customizing cars. I don't really want to be doing too many campers, so I think it came out pretty good. It's not perfect, not spot on the same exact location. The color shades aren't exact, but that's what you get with an inkjet printer versus camper stripes, which are screen printed. They got like half tones in them and stuff. They're just a totally different process. So did the best that I could, and I think the customer is gonna be very pleased. Looks way better than it did before. All right, so we got a Subaru WRX STI that's gonna be showing up any minute now. We are gonna fully wrap this thing for next week, and then some extra graphics on top of the wrap. This thing is gonna look wild when I'm done. Drew, how's it going?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Hey. So tell me about this car. She's brand spanking new or what?
New, just picked it up last night. Drove it home in blinding rain. And
That's never good
No,
to
it's rough.
buy a brand new car and you got to drive it home in the pouring rain.
it's okay though. I thought, I'm bringing it here anyway, so.
Yeah. So what color are we wrapping it? Where's the wrap that you got?
Yeah, it's right in here. Let me pop the hood.
Oh, sorry guys. You are going to have to tune in next week to find out what color and what graphics we're going to be putting on this brand new STI. Don't miss it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and definitely tune in next week for the finished results of that STI.
You are passing anybody! Get out of the left lane!